Hey, your free report on the 3 most common mistakes that women entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them is headed to your inbox right now. So you'll want to be sure to head over there as soon as this video is over so you can check it out. And I'm Megan Neely, the Badass Boss mentor to women entrepreneurs who are growing their impact and their income on their own terms. And I want to acknowledge you for being here, because if you're here watching and downloading this report, it means that you are already badass. Because to be your own boss, to be stepping out of the constraints of working for someone else and having that reliable check coming in and fueling someone else's vision is really something very rare. Not everyone is cut out for it. And I know in the first year or two of business, one of the questions that most of my clients come to me asking is, am I cut out for this? Did I make the right decision? So if you've been asking yourself that, don't worry, you are not alone and you are right on track. But the fact that you are even asking, am I cut out for this? While you're downloading a report on the 3 most common mistakes that women entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them tells me that you are actually more committed to your vision than you are to your fears. And it's totally okay to have both. So even entrepreneurs who are making multi-6-figure and 7-figure incomes still have their fear. It's not going to go away. So if you were hoping that this would be the video to solve all your fears and give you a year full of business that just felt like pure confidence and fun, then I'm sorry to disappoint you. That's not what we're doing here. What we're doing is recommitting to the kind of business you want to have and the life you want to lead. And I want to celebrate that recommitment with giving you the next step, because after you read this free report to understand what those 3 most common mistakes are that women entrepreneurs have been making and are making in their businesses, and you learn how to avoid them, you'll be at the space where you'll want to know, well, what do I do? What actions do I take? Because the skill set that's required for working for somebody else is very different than the skill set that's required for being your own boss. So think about that for a moment. When you're working for somebody else, they're telling you, this is what I need done today, this is what I need this week, this year. It's all very structured and organized, hopefully, if you had a good boss. And if you're your own boss, you don't have any of that structure anymore. You are on your own for figuring out what is the most high priority thing to do. How should you be spending your limited time, energy, and money? And so I wanted to give you the gift of a masterclass with me on the 3 steps to become your own badass boss this year, because I don't want to see you struggling and waiting any longer, wasting your time trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do now? So we're going to come together on a couple of dates. They are listed below. I put a couple of dates that I'm going to be able to join you live and really give you those 3 steps that you need to become your own badass boss this year, but also to answer your intimate burning questions, because I know it can feel like you're all alone out there, and I want you to know you're not. You are not alone. We're here with you, and I am available to answer your questions and support you as you grow your badassness. So all you need to do is enter your name and email below and choose the time and date that works out for you, where you can join us live and get your questions answered and find out what are those major next steps that you need to take for your business this year to really rock it out. And in this webinar, I'm also going to be giving you a gift only for people who are attending that will focus on your money map for 2017. And when you have a money map for your business, it means that you're really clear on what the value is that you offer your clients, what you should be charging, and how you can actually ask for what you should be charging. Because when most of my clients come to me, they are not charging anywhere near what their services are worth. And when you're not charging what your services are worth, you're actually repelling your ideal clients and you're leaving money on the table. And I know it can feel really hard for heart-based entrepreneurs who want to be of service, who want to give, and you don't want to leave anybody out. And you feel like if you raise your rates, you're going to be leaving people out. It can be really hard for you to charge what your services are worth. And I want you to have a major breakthrough around that struggle so that you can actually be around for many, many years to come and being of service to your clients. Because unfortunately, when you don't charge what you're worth, you run the risk of being one of those 90% of businesses that fail in the first year. And I do not want to see that for you. I want you to be around being of service to your clients for many years to come. So we're going to get you everything you need in the 3 steps to become your own badass boss masterclass. Just fill in your name and email below and choose the time that works for you, and I will see you there. Mwah.